Welcome back, pure structure traders, for another market analysis for the London session and potentially into the US session. Today is March 16, 2021 here in Hawaii, and will be March 17, 2021 in London. Today we'll be going over S&P 500 and also gold. Give you guys some levels that we're going to look at for the London session and potentially again into the US session. So let's go ahead and get started. Here on S&P 500, we did have a nice move to the upside, and then we started to pull back, and you can see we got some support coming in right here between our levels of 42.50 to as high as maybe about 47.75. Honestly, if we stay above those 44.45s, we actually could see the market try to pull back to the upside to retest those 39.60s and then punch through that to get those 65s, 70s, and then above that. So we'll see what the market gives us. Best to see if the market can either hold here at our top level of 47.75 or come down underneath into these 42, 43s and then try to hold that support there. Now, if we get underneath that area, we are going to look for the market to try to dip down lower, get up under this level, and maybe hold maybe right around this area or right here at 47.75 to try to pull it back down. We'll try to see what happens there on S&P, but that is going to be our main level of support, which we're currently at right now. So we are looking for the market to get here, hold that structure support, and then try to make that move back to the upside again. Two levels, 42.50 and also 47.75. Let's go ahead and take a look at a smaller chart here. All right, pull this over here. So you can see on this smaller chart here that we have S&P still potentially moving down. We want to see it dip a little bit lower, honestly, get somewhere right around these 42s and then bounce from here to come right back up. May look like a inverse head and shoulders, may get a nice V bottom off this level and just keep climbing. We'll see what happens, but again, underneath this, we really want to see this price reject here and then try to formulate a move back down. So we'll see what happens, but if we can get back above, if we can hold above these 43, 44s, that's going to be a good opportunity for that market to bounce, get that bullish move, and then continue its move back to the upside. So we'll see what happens with that on S&P 500. Let's take a look at gold here real quickly. Give you guys some levels on that too. So you can see gold coming up against a clear level of resistance. 1733.8 is a level that I'm looking to see the price reject, fail to get through. Right, we may pop up above it, but if we're not going to hold on top of it, fail to get through it, and then come crashing right back down. We may have some very minor support at 1731.4, but more major is going to be right around 27.9 and then 25.2 as levels of support. So if we get down there and we fail to get lower, look for the bounce here, or you can look for maybe a nice V bottom or double bottom right off these 25.2s. Now we are going to look to try to see it break through those 33.8s. If it can, and we get through that, we want to see that market get back on top of this level, hold that support here, and then look for the upside move into our next level of 1740.1. Now there is some other levels beyond that, but we're just going to look at what we got so far here on gold and then go from there. Let's take a look at a smaller chart here on gold for you guys. Let me pull this over here. So with the smaller chart here, for our gold, you can see we are coming right back into a very minor level that we're looking at, 31, 31.4. If we can get those bounces off this area, we are going to look for that market to try to go back up to those 33.8s. That's going to be the target area for now, 33.8, 34.9 as a level of resistance. So again, if we get that support happening here, look for that upside movement into that area. That's going to be a nice trade opportunity. Now you get back below this level if we can't hold and it comes back and it rejects, you can actually look for the market to try to pull right back down into these 27.9s. So we're going to look out for that to happen here on gold. Again, this may be a more closer opportunity, meaning that it's right at our level right now. So we may have an opportunity to look to take this trade long back up if we hold that support. So we'll give it some time and we'll see if it holds this support and then try that long here from right around these 31, 31.4s to go up to 33.8. If it just crashes through, then we're just going to let that happen and then see how it structures itself out beyond the movement below this level. So we'll see that. But that is it for S&P 500 and also gold. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys are, thank you very much for subscribing and watching these videos. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube and we will get back to you guys. Other than that, guys, you guys take care. Have a great night. Trade well.